Report. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Emma Reckenberg. As we begin the end of this work week here, we start with the very latest from a Florida courtroom where we might see the affidavit or parts of it that led to the FBI raid of former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. U.S. Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhart ruling a redacted copy of the affidavit might be released, ordering the Justice Department to present proposed redactions by next Thursday. Judge Reinhart also unsealing more minor documents containing general election at the hearing, including the cover sheet and the government's motion to seal the warrant. According to Reuters, the cover sheet said the Justice Department is investigating the willful retention of national defense information, the concealment or removal of government records, and obstruction of a federal investigation. President Trump has made several statements calling on the court to unseal the unredacted version of the affidavit. With more on the ruling, let's welcome in congressional correspondent Kilmeny Dukart, live for us in our Washington newsroom. Kilmeny, good morning.
Good morning, Emma. The White House has largely remained silent on the matter. The president has no public events on his schedule for today and only returned to Washington briefly to sign his Inflation Reduction Act. And the White House press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, refusing to weigh in on the Justice Department's investigation on ABC's This Week.
I cannot speak to that. It would be inappropriate for me to speak on that because the president has been very clear and unequivocal about this, is that when it comes to law enforcement matters, investigation, the Department of Justice has complete independence. And he has said that during his campaign. He has said that as president, we do not interfere. We do not get briefed. We do not get involved.
And as you reported, Judge Bruce Reinhart releasing several procedural court documents yesterday related to the FBI's raid, including the application for the search warrant, revealing potential crimes, including the willful retention of national defense information, concealment or removal of government records, and obstruction of a federal investigation. But there's been heated debate, Emma, over whether the former president rather, is in violation of the Espionage Act, which is a century-old law which our lawmakers have argued is not only overly broad, but needs to be perhaps amended or repealed altogether. In Statute 18 of the U.S. Code, under Section 793, the law states whoever lawfully having possession of, access to, control over, or being entrusted with any document or willfully retains the same and fails to deliver it on demand to the officer or employee of the United States entitled to receive it is in violation of the Espionage Act. Reinhart ordered that the government prosecutors submit a redacted version of that affidavit, explain those redactions, and submit them by August 25th. The government's prosecutor, Jay Bratt, he's argued against releasing it, saying that it's going to provide a roadmap for its ongoing investigation, which could potentially discourage other witnesses from coming forward. We know, Emma, that Reinhart is going to review these redactions and potentially submit his own. This essentially shows the DOJ's steps and methods that led to the raid on the former president's home. We still don't know how much of that, Emma, we're going to see.
Indeed, and they have until Thursday to submit those retractions, so we'll be watching closely when it does come. Kilmeny Dukart with the latest from Washington. Kilmeny, thank you.